Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Right, well, I feel welcome. Dit is my home and I want to achieve success. Okay?
Good afternoon, Mick Ruby here for a little bit unusual takeover walk and talk. I feel like I'm obliged that I have to call it out in certain ways because, yeah, we saw it in the media again, Sky Sports News and the Express and all the publication domino effect again treating this transfer market or takeover market to be fair as well as a clickbait stuff, right? You know, we have silly season coming around the corner, we have the club is about to be sold, and they're forced to cause sensational news. And this is coming out like over the weekend by Sky Sports News, Cave, and all them rest saying that Sheikh Jassim to come in with a fifth bid to, and you know, Sir Ineos or Jim Ratcliffe, the Rat is still in the race to win for the bid. Oh my god, seriously, raise your hand if this is making you dizzy, but that's what we're here to debunk it and just call a spade. And you know, going into the transfer market, just be aware what you're learning here, because the same publication outlets would spin you dizzy again. And one moment they go out and say, oh, we have 500 million to spend or 200 million to spend. The next day they go out, we are broke, we don't have anything. Where's the money coming from, Big Lobovsky? Yeah, just the same outlet. Go back, but similar a year ago, nobody had a Scooby-Doo. The same outlets were saying, oh, we only have 80 million, max 100 million to spend for. And then we ended up spending 250 million. Do you understand what I'm coming from? Nobody has a Scooby-Doo. And why is that so? I'll tell you why. Manchester United under Erik ten Hag is not the same club anymore. The leaks are gone. Eric makes sure, you know, Richard Arnold makes sure when he took over that ship needs to be tightened. And the same publications that be getting the leaks and clicks, they're not getting anything regarding even the takeover, nothing around the transfers. It is simply a tied the knot. Bag and ship, you know. That's the only explanation that I can give you. So be prepared that there's going to be a lot of rumbles regarding the transfer market and also the sales process, right? Sales process, according to me, it's completed. It's all about making the announcement, and the rest is just speculations, right? Now you know who to trust in terms of the media outlets and who's waffling and who's not, you know. But bear in mind that these publications and journals are there to make clicks and make money. That's the job, right? They don't care about you. They care about themselves at the end of the day. So just beware. Like, you know, you're a fan. Your mental health is at stake here. Like, it is up to you to believe who you're going to believe to. Are you going to believe in Ornstein? Are you going to be believing in, you know, Fabrizio Romano? They're all there for the clicks to make money, to be honest. And transfer market is all about speculations and guessworks and a lot of things. And IT keys are doing the guessworks as well. So, just stop this nonsense. Now, regarding Mason Mount, to be fair, Mason Mount, if he has legs or not legs, you know, there might be some truth in it. If he's on the market by Chelsea to be, you know, by his agents been told to go look for a new club because they got to offload a lot of players. Of course, he's spoken to Manchester United, but it is another factor that plays in place because Manchester United need to offload a lot of players, and there's a rule within the FA that, you know, you need to have at least 7 to 8 homegrown talent, meaning Brexit FC, British, right, within your first team squad, within your squad, right, and there might be a reason, sort of, if you offload like Scott McTominay, you know, who else, like, you know, Harry Maguire, then you need to replace that because you cannot take from the under 21s. They have to be 21 upwards in order to be part of the first squad as the FA homegrown talent rule. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is an option that they are looking for, like, you know. So if you sort of, for instance, replace Scott McTominay, you replace him like for like with the Mason Mount. And Mason Mount, no, it's not my biggest favorite. I'm not really particularly fond in Chelsea players, but at the end of the day, I think under Erik ten Hag, he's far more better than Scott McTominay or Scott McSideways, what people call him, right? And I'm sure under Erik ten Hag he can get a tune out of Mason Mount, as what he's done with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So whatever Ten Hag chooses, whatever, if he's on his list, you know, we should back him, right? We should. All right. And that's about it regarding the takeover news. There's nothing more to it. It's just papers trying to create tension, trying to sell the clickbait stuff. I believe that at the end of the day, like, you know, come finish the season, FA Cup, we're finished now. We qualified in the Champions League. We are third. We finished third in the Premier League. Now we have one more game to go, and that is the FA Cup. We're going to beat City, hopefully we are. And after that, you probably hear some form of announcement who the club has been sold to. That's about it. It's been Mick Ruby in terms of transfer walk and talk, in terms of a little bit of update on the sales process and what I believe. But at the end of the day, what matters is what you believe. Cheers. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.